Welcome back to the computer classes. We were discussing about the Scratch programming in the last class, and today we will be seeing much more details about how we could draw a square, a triangle, a pentagon, a hexagon, etc. And what is a program? A well-defined set of instructions written in a computer language that directs the computer to perform a specific task is called a program. And what is Scratch? Scratch is a programming language that makes it easy to create your own interactive stories. In Scratch, it is possible for you to give codes to the computer. What are sprites? A sprite is a graphical animated image that a user can interact with, and it moves around the stage. You have already seen the small cat which moves on the screen. Different sprites, that is pictures or images that perform actions in the project, is known as sprite. What is a script area? The script area is a place where you write the script or the commands or codes for the sprite. You can drag desired commands to the script area, and the dragged commands will become part of your program or script. You could write scripts for each sprite. Even backdrops could be changed with the help of scripts. Stage. Stage is the area where the script moves. Interface or stage is the background on which the animations and other actions take place. All possible type of commands that you could write on the script is called block palette. And now comes algorithm. This is a common stuff for the program. And what is algorithm? An algorithm is a step-by-step process of solving any problem. It gives an ordered sequence of instructions that provide solutions to a problem. It is an ordered sequence of instruction that provides solution to a problem. What is your problem? The problem may be to make the sprite draw a square, or to make a triangle, and so on. And how to do that? And it will be done with the help of an algorithm. And what is algorithm? Algorithm is a step-by-step process of solving any problem. In this case, we could see that each block palette which you place over there helps you to solve the problem or help you to achieve the task. And together, that is called an algorithm. And the last one, what are pseudocodes? Pseudocode is an English-like representation of a program which is independent of any computer language. Here, when you write a pseudocode, it is not necessary that you must write it in a computer language. You can write it in any language. But the only stuff is that it must be in a sequence that after one procedure, what to be done the next. And the language doesn't matter. And if you have the logics, good logics, the pseudocode will be written in such a manner that after seeing it, an expert who have the knowledge of the computer language will be able to write the algorithm or the program. So, what is pseudocode? Pseudocode is an English-like representation of a program which is independent of any computer language. The pseudocode is a way of describing an algorithm or an outline of a program that can be easily converted to a program instruction in a specific programming language. And these are the flowcharts. A flowchart is a pictorial representation of an algorithm, and a flowchart uses different shapes to represent different types of logics and steps in an algorithm, which indicates the sequence in which the steps are to be followed. Okay, now we are going directly to the Scratch program, where we will write codes so that it draws a square. For the easy understanding, I have written it in such a step by step what happens here. But these codes could be reduced if you use the repeat function or the logical loop. Look here, instead of writing it 4 times, we are going to see that repeat 4 times. Why it become 4? That is another logic. Because it has 4 sides. On each corner, you need to turn 90 degrees so that the square is completed. I am just going to click on the first, and you could see the sprite drawing a square. Okay, and in this case the sprite has turned clockwise, and in the second coding I'm going to click on the second one, it has turned anti-clockwise. That's the difference. In the first one it was moving in the clockwise direction, and in the second example it was moving in the anti-clockwise direction. I just want to show you how it moves out, which direction it moves out, and how the sprite is able to draw a square. And these are the simple ways in which one could make a sprite draw a square. Okay, and if I am putting move 150 steps, and if I am changing this 150 into 250, and here also if I am changing the 150 into 250, what will happen? Just see. Now it has become a rectangle. This is the manner in which we could make changes in a program. So I am going to open another program which I have drawn out here, how a circle will be drawn. Look here, I am going to click here, and you could see, I will explain it later, and how repeating the procedure 360 times so that the circle is completed. It is moving 2 steps and it is turning 1 degree. It is moving 2 steps and it is turning 1 degree 360 times. So what happens? And here we are going to change the color of the pen also for the attraction of the program. So just click on it. Here I have hidden the sprite so that now the sprite will appear on the screen after completing the program. This is how we are going to create a circle. And now if I am drawing a square and rotating it in circle, what happens? And if I am drawing a rectangle or a triangle and rotating it in circles, and how that could be made? Here the circle is being done by repeating turning 1 degrees for 360 times. Look here, when 1 degree moving for 2 steps and 1 degree for 360 times, what happens? A circle will be completed. That is the way in which we are going to create programs. Now we are going to create a triangle. To creating a triangle we need 3 sides. So that is why I have kept a loop here, a repeat loop here, so that it will draw a object with 3 sides, and the length of the side will be 200, and it will be turning in which direction. Oh, that direction is very important. That's why I was we have to keep something here and make the 360 divided by 3 gives the appropriate angle for creating a triangle. And we'll put the pen up after the program, and event when clicked, I'm moving, and erase all just to clear the screen. And now I want to okay, the triangle is being drawn. And what happens if you are changing the color after drawing each triangle, and if you are rotating the triangle? That is what happens here. The same program is being written here, so that a triangle is drawn by the sprite, and it starts changing the color, as well as it starts rotating it in a circle. We will see how it works. We have seen how the computer draws a triangle, and now we are drawing multiple triangles in a circle, and you are changing the color of each triangle, and it shows you some sort of a pattern. In Diwali as well as in Rangoli etc., you could see patterns being constructed. This is a manner in which the patterns are being constructed on a computer. Look how attractive it is. It is working naturally, and the triangle is rotating in a circle. That means one set of triangle commands to draw, repeat 3 times, and the change color pen by 1 and wait for 3 seconds, and then the repeat for 150 times will complete the work. This is the manner in which a triangle is rotated, and it gives an attractive pattern. And we will see about another pattern in the we'll draw a pentagon. We are going to complete a pentagon now, and here in this the 99 steps. That means each side of a pentagon is having 99 steps, and it is being repeat 5 means 5 sides will be there, and turning 360 by 5 degrees makes the angle of the pentagon. And when I click, what happens, you can see the sprite is now drawing pentagon, and that pentagon is being rotated in 360 degrees, moving 5 steps, that means and turning 5 degrees, so that it forms another pattern on the screen. Last time we have drawn with a triangle. This time we are making a pattern with the help of a pentagon. Okay, and you could make even draw circles creating circles in circles, but it takes a lot of time because you'll see. Sorry, it is a triangle again. Sorry, moving triangle in circles. Let me open something else. S 360. Okay, events when clicked. Now you could see the sprite is drawing circles, and these circles are being drawn in circles. It takes much more time. It is a time consuming program, and you could see that when you wait for 15 or 20 minutes, what's the change that happens over here? It will be completing circles in circles. Okay, we will move to the another program. Here I have drawn a square, and we are going to see how to draw a hexagon. Look the manner in which a hexagon is being drawn. You will see how to draw pentagon. Okay, hexagon, pentagon, these are the manners in which you could draw a hexagon, a square, a pentagon, a circle. How to draw circles? The circle is taking much more time. That is what happens here also. Here the sprite is drawing circles. Got it? All this could be done with the help of Scratch. Not only this, even we could create games. Even we could create dance parties, music shows. Everything could be created with the help of Scratch programming. Such things we will be explaining in the next class, and now in this class we are going to see complete with how to draw a square, a rectangle, a circle, how to draw pentagon, hexagon, octagon, etc. All this could be drawn with the help of sprite and using pen. The pen is being kept down and the color of the pen is being changed so that it gives an attractive display on the screen. And when you are coming back to the next screen, you could see that the Scratch is here still completing the circles. Okay, do write the codes so that you are able to do it by yourself on your computer. First, write the simple code.